Sup freaks, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick reading from the I have a couple decks here that I'm gonna use, but the first one is going to be from the Woman in Total Control of Herself, WITCH deck. Look how beautiful this shit is. Gosh. Okay. What does this collective need to know? What does this collective need to know? Why would you lie to me? Spider Woman 3. Why would you lie to me? What the fuck? Okay. An old Native American story about a grandmother spider goes like this. Once upon a time, a mighty hunter went searching for a symbol of hope and survival for his people. He embarks on a quest to find their sacred animal, wondering if elk or deer or buffalo might appear. Instead, he runs into a giant spider web. Face first, meeting Grandmother Spider. Why have you interrupted me, Grandmother? You're not powerful like buffalo or swift like deer. How am I to share you as a symbol of power? Grandmother Spider answers, you who run over the plains and forests looking for a symbol like deer and buffalo. Animals that roam the meadows in search of sustenance, spending so much energy. How much more powerful am I that I can build a net and let my food and my answers come to me? I have no travel, no big expenditure of energy, and I simply build my silk net and let sustenance come to me. Now is the time to build your net. The answers, the resources, and the solutions will come to you. A witch creates an intentional web. She lines it with the silken hope, thoughtful preparation, and badass skills. Then she invites. She waits and watches. She trusts Grandmother Spider's example and allows the answers to come to her. Okay, immediately what I'm getting is somebody who essentially needs to, like, let's say you're like, I don't know what to do with my life. As in, like, you don't know what to do for school. You don't know what career move to make next. You don't know where to move. You don't know if you want a kid or whatever the situation is. So it's like, it's telling you, like, sit in your own energy and then the answers will come to you, because a lot of times we're looking for the external, you know, whether it's like tarot readings, whether it's answers from other people or whatever, but nobody knows or has to feel the things that you're feeling going into that situation. So therefore you have to listen to yourself and be like, oh, will this be in my best interest? You see what I'm saying? Let the answers come to you. And the best way to do that is to stop searching for the answers. I know it's easier said than done. Like when people try to have kids, I can't tell you how many friends I've known, I swear to God, who try, and then they go on a baby moon, so they go where they're relaxed, they're drinking even, or whatever, and they get so relaxed, they end up falling pregnant on that vacation, and they tried for years. You see what I'm saying? Let stuff come to you. Of course, with like, you know, you need action to a certain degree or whatever, but when you're just like chasing it, like let's say you're applying for 300 fucking jobs, like stop if that's not working, if that hasn't been working for months, so then stop. Evaluate where you even want to go to a random place, and then maybe you'll see a now hiring sign and then you will get it. Like things will come to you. You don't have to go to them. Again, like real life is real life and you still gotta do stuff too. You know what I'm saying? You can't literally sit in your home and be like, these will come to me. You will have to go out, put yourself out there. You will have to go meet people. You will have to, again, apply for jobs, but maybe just not the way that you've been doing it. Okay, let stuff come to you. Now we're gonna go ahead and go with the Cosmic Comfort. Okay, let's see what you need to know. What question should I ask? The question is going to be, what is the advice to get them in that relaxed state, essentially? What is the advice to get them in that relaxed, non-chasing state? Go ahead and give it to me. Okay. Molt. Okay. It is time to shed the construction costume you have been wearing and let your weirdest, freakiest, uncensored self out into the open. What old identities no longer make sense to you to squeeze into? What can be shed like an ill-fitting skin for you to move through the world more freely as your true magnificent self? It is okay if the molting process feels ugly, messy, or downright uncomfortable and scary. Embrace the process and be ready to experience the pleasure of no longer hiding. Let your real self be seen by the world. Maybe that's something you need to do. Maybe you need to share yourself online or whatever. And that, like I said, it's not like you don't do anything, but it's like you can share yourself online, and then that gets you a job, whether it's a brand deal, whether it's someone reaching out that just gives you an opportunity, whatever it may be. So that could be something like that too. Like, again, it's not like you're not doing anything, you're posting though, you're not, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to apply for a lot of jobs, and then it will come to you. Again, discernment, and doesn't mean that it will happen for everybody. It's just being yourself and tapping into what you really want out of life will help guide you. So let's say you're applying for a bunch of jobs. I'll just keep going to this, so somebody needs to hear this. Let's say you're applying for a bunch of jobs. None of them even fit something that you would like. And then if you are your, like, quote unquote weird self or whatever, maybe you like spiritual stores. I'm gonna go with that because that's what I like. And you apply there, and then you get the job. And then even though sometimes maybe people shamed you or made you feel weird for your spirituality, and then you get a job doing something you love. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta let the freak fly. Yeah, I said that. Ancestral joy. So I asked, what will bring them out of this? Listen to this, bitch. This is one of my favorite cards. You are the energetic cumulation of all your ancestors' greatest hopes, desires, and dreams. Imagine that your healed ancestors are joyous with every breath that fills your lungs, every movement of your body, and every new experience that makes you feel more alive. You are a living miracle to them. Feel their protective energy. Channel their collective wisdom and receive their blessings. Your joy is their joy. You need to be joyous. So, like, turn on music and fucking dance. That's it. Forget about your goddamn problems. Forget about not having a job. Forget about wanting to get out of that job. Forget about that relationship. Whatever the fuck is plaguing your mind. Unplug. Like, or you know, go to nature. Do something that makes you feel joyous. And that could be singing. That could be dancing. That could be taking a walk. That could be meditating. That could be taking your AirPods out. That can be listening to a book. That could be reading a book. Bitch, anything. Let's see. What moves you to aliveness is what once moved through their blood and bones. Acknowledge them for all they have done to bring you here, to this present moment. Okay, so again, you could be experiencing, God forbid, a job loss. The reason I say that is because in this economy, we need money. I get it. But it's like something that you have to enjoy this process wherever you're at in life. Whatever timeline you're in, or what do you call that? Anyway, whatever timeline you're in, you have to enjoy that. Do something that will make your ancestors happy. Like, let's just say, like, I'm Bosnian, and they party a lot. They do all that, or at least, a lot of them do, or whatever, before they turn like religious. So anyway, they would like sing and dance. They would have parties or whatever. And to me, when I tell you that 5 minutes of music genuinely puts me into a euphoric state, I'm not even kidding. So that's something that I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'll get so depressed, I won't listen to music. It's not even something I do on purpose. It's almost like my brain telling me, like, you're not doing enough, so you don't deserve to be happy. Like, I don't think like that, but at the same time, I think like that. Like, I'll be like, damn, I haven't listened to music in a while. Then I'll realize it's because I've been depressed. Let's get your animal spirit guide too. Animal spirit card, bitch. Maybe this is a symbol for you. Maybe you have a tattoo of this symbol, infinity symbol. Oh, bear flew out. Bear. Holy fuck, where are you? Give me a second. Bear. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together. Okay. After a long winter, the bear arise from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, I was gonna say cucumber, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength, yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal, lethargy, heaviness. To bring into balance, movement and exercise. Didn't I say dance? Didn't I say dance and take a walk? Didn't I say that? Yes, I did. I don't lie, bitch. I don't lie, neither do my cards. Okay, so that's going to be your message. You are homeworked. You are given homework to dance and have a fucking good time, and the answers will come seek you, okay? Like that first Spider Woman card. Answers will come seek you, will come to you. You don't have to seek so hard. You just need to have fun. Have fun, relax. Imagine it's done. Imagine it's done already. Just imagine that and then dance. Or have something you like or go somewhere you like, okay? Imagine it's already done. Bye, bitch.